Like before hip hop, you feel me? Before the art form itself, bro, I used to sell Sherm every day. I used to gang bang and a bunch of shit all the time. This is what I did. This is what was making my living. And then hip hop comes along and changes my life. Before I even understood how valuable it was, it comes and changes my life. You know what I mean? I wasn't in love with hip hop when it changed my life. It changed my life. Out of everybody, it pointed to me and said, man, this guy right here, y'all need to give this guy a bunch of money. He is something. Hip hop did that for me before I even understood what made it special. When it was just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it was just life, though. It was just people was just doing it at that time, right? I mean, like, wasn't that like the way you was raised up? People started getting into hip hop. I mean, just with the drop kind of shows that, right?
Yeah, what's funny is the drop is a lot like my life. Like the odd about the show is the show is a lot like my life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just that was the way it was where you was at.
Yeah. And so to his thing is like the art did it for me. You know what I mean? The art flowed through me and I had great real students of hip hop, right? Guido, my boy Guido is a real student of hip hop. Big Face 100 is a real student of hip hop. Feel me? Like I just understood business. I understood money. I understood marketing because I was selling Sherm.
So when you start taking it as an art, knowing that, oh, wait a minute, this is an art of what the community, expresses. When did you see that?
I always knew it was that.
You always knew it was an art?
I always knew it was the community. Like I always knew it was the community. Nothing. I never was confused about that. I never was like blank and not understanding it was actually what it was. As far as like this thing from the ghetto, like I knew what it was. But before I started hustling, I was going to school to be a pharmacist, and then before I thought I'd be being a rapper, I was a Sherm dealer. Like that made the most sense to me, right? I was making thousands of dollars a week selling Sherm.
But didn't have to go nowhere, huh?
Yeah, that's a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, minimum wage paid $4.25 an hour. So I was gonna work 40 hours a week, and make was that $160, 25 cents, $40, $200 a week before taxes.
Damn.
You know what I mean? For like a week of work, and then so that's $400. Like I was gonna make $400 before taxes, working 80 hours every 2 weeks. Man, I could sell Sherm out here every day and make $300-400 profit every day.
And be with your people.
I mean, at least controlling exactly how I'm eating. You know what I mean? Seeing a possibility to do something great. Like I understand how the regular world sees it, right? I totally understand how the regular world sees it. They like, to them, this idea is foreign, right? Being a D-boy, whatever hustles people do in the streets, it sounds crazy to the average person. But again, when you in a neighborhood in the area where minimum wage is the standard pay, right? You in a minimum wage where the standard wage, minimum wage is the standard pay. Like almost all of these jobs, right? The hospital was closed, but I'm not no nurse. I'm not no doctor. I don't got no degrees to be no doctor. I don't have no degrees to be a doctor, right? So it was like the jobs that was offered, right? There's a bunch of factories, but I don't even know no black people working at the factories. I don't even know no black people working at the factories. I don't know no black people that was working at the factory. So, it was like minimum wage to get to this money. Like, all right, right here, I could sell every ounce of Sherm, right? Like an ounce of Sherm at that time would have been like $100, $75. Right? It's about 60 to 60 to 70 sticks. How good I was at dipping a stick in a bottle,
yeah,
I could get 70 sticks. Right? When it was $5, that's $350. So like my older homies created an economy right in the neighborhood. My older homies created an economy right in the neighborhood where, like, if you was focused, like as a D-boy, like as a hustler, I probably could sell 120 sticks a day. 130 sticks a day, like stick for stick, pours and everything.
At what age was that?
This is at 18. So when I sold crack at 16, 18.
Okay.
18, I got introduced to Sherm. And I knew I was going to never sell crack again because crack was like, you saw black folk at their worst. and it make you kind of feel bad. I don't give a fuck if they choosing to buy. You start to kind of be like, damn, you start to see people at their worst, your homies, moms and dads, and all of this. Selling Sherm is different. Sherm, people still functioning, people got jobs. Man, I had lawyers that was clients. I had all kind of people that was clients as PCP. So you don't see people at their worst. Like Sherm don't have nobody pushing the basket. PCP don't have nobody pushing the basket. But no lie, bro, like the economy was so booming in my neighborhood on the 7, bro, on 117th. It was like I legit could sell 130 to 150 sticks every day. So profit, right? You start talking about making $400-500 a day. Mm-hmm. That's if I'm focused. Like you could fuck around and be bullshitting in the neighborhood, right? Mm-hmm. You could fuck around and be bullshitting in the neighborhood and sell 60 to 65 sticks.
Yeah, your shorts need a bag over your head right now.
Nah, brother. When you work this hard for legs like this, man.
Oh, I'm done.
I'll show these legs off, brother.
So, right, you selling that much. I'm selling that much Sherm. So it's like today I can make $400 profit, $500 profit. Mm-hmm. Today. No taxes, cash money. Cash money. Man.
Did you know, I like, when I was doing what I was doing, do you feel like kind of like a Robin Hood too? Because I feel like kind of like I'm gonna get this money and help my people and stuff at the same time. And
I mean, when I first started,
this nigga said Robin Hood.
Well, no,
Robin Hood and Sherm.
No, because when you start getting money, then you could buy everybody ice cream.
Like you got so wrong, crazy. Robin Hood got his money wrong.
I had homies that was still in high school. I'm giving them lunch money.
Yeah, you start feeling
here, man. Like homies that couldn't eat. Like I take everybody to Denny's. All the homies that's my age or younger, I would take them all to Denny's and pay for their food. Same thing I was doing with the rap shit.
Yeah. It's like, to me, it would justify what I was doing. Like if Robin Hood could get away with being a folklore for robbing the rich and giving to the poor, then what I'm doing
that was
comparable.
He was robbing from the rich and giving to the poor?
No. So
okay.
So but in the sense that, right? In the sense that I understood what you were saying. Yeah, you immediately become like a centerpiece for your community, like a certain group of people to lean on because they need help. So, but I was saying, I was like, man, I could make $400 a day. $400 today profit. $400 today profit. So it was just different. You know what I mean? Like the opportunity was right there. It was like, it's like if your dad's a lawyer and your mom's a lawyer and your grandmother's a lawyer and your auntie's a lawyer, you're going to be a lawyer. So like when you grew up where we grew up at, right? My mom was a nurse, but she got in trouble for hustling. Right? She got in trouble for hustling. But everybody where I grew up at they was getting money.
A hustler. They was hustling.
They was getting money. So I'm finna get some money. You know what I mean? And that's how you see it. So that becomes an opportunity to earn. Like, but this is standard for everybody. Like, I hate that this is being put just on black people, right? Like Italians earn through the streets. You know what I mean? They was doing their thing. Irish people was earning through the street. Jewish folk was earning through the street. Mexican folk earning through the street. Everybody that came to this country or was in this country that white people didn't have a plan for, the streets gave them an opportunity to earn way more.
It's so crazy because when I was locked up in the feds and the rich white dudes and stuff, that was like the Madoffs and all those, they would tell me, we do exactly the same thing you do, but we do it over here.
Yeah.
And I was just listening to them. They say, everything you do in the streets, we just do it over here because we know how to work with the rules and regulations, but we do exactly the same thing you do.
Hands down.
And I was like, damn.
That's why I don't listen, man. That's why I don't do none of that arguing with niggas. When niggas be talking that old anti-gangbanger shit, I just know you a buster.